kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Back to pass, it's Sellers. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. With the catch, it's Smith. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Pulls it in. It's Harbor. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. He leaves it with his back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory. He's got it. First down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. From the red zone, looking for a man. Intercepted to stop the threat. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
That's a decision the quarterback would love to have back. Down here in this area of the field in the red zone, these windows, they close so quickly. Everything just has to be done a little bit faster. You got to be so much more precise, and as a result of being late on the throw, they turn it over in the red zone.
On the ground, it's Owens. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
To throw, it's Reed. Under fire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Has it. Here's the handoff. Can't get into the ground. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Off play action. Bringing the heat. He'll get rid of it. Finds a man on the left. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Now, LaNorris Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the SEC? They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Well, you can't get momentum in the game any better than they just did. Defensively, you get the turnover. Right away, your offense jogs on the field. You take a shot deep, you hit it for a touchdown. They've got a lot of explosive playmakers on this offense, and you saw it right there.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Now improvising. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Gamecocks want to crank the tempo.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding.
Gonna let it fly. He caught it. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 7 over LSU. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Jet sweep to the edge. Wide open spaces. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
A lot of eyeballs on the quarterback on this play, and that was able to freeze them for just that half second, and that allowed the receiver on the jet sweep to use his speed and get to the outside.
Using his legs, it's Moss. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
Looking for a man. It's Reed. Good timing on the quick out. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big third down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
The give to the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Gets the back moving. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Owens. Stumbled to the ground. Texas A&M going up tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the 4th quarter, they are going to be gassed.
And the Aggies have it with a 1st and 10. Offense changing the play. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Gets it to the back. Open space at the 25. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Sprinting away. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the roar of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Trying play action. Caught close to the marker, it's Harbor. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Forced out of the pocket. Lets it go to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 Russian defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Moves around to clear up the vision. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Lets it fly. Got his man on the right. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Harbor. Oh, a lot of space. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. DBs will try to keep everything in front. They'll leave it with him. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Keeps it on the draw. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And you're going to need more of this in the second half. That's the way you punctuate a drive at the end of the first half to cut this to a one-possession game. Need more of that physicality in the second half.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the tailback. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Aggies will hustle to the line. They go right back to it. Turning it on! They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Check, check. Red 70 Black Star. Red 70 Black Star.
Making side adjustments here.
Black 18. Black Taylor.
Looking for space. It's Daniels. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Now they're going to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. That is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Aggies will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Makes the catch. It's Harbor. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
My old coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. The Gamecocks racing to the line in a hurry-up. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. You talk about taking the wind out of a crowd. A fourth down conversion will do that.
Yeah, they were jacked up in here, excited. The fans get loud, rush the passer, and how about the conversion? The big fourth down conversion here in the third quarter to give yourself some life in a tight ball game.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There has been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles, and a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that sack.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He'll take a deep shot here. Made the catch with enough for the first down, but he was out of bounds, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuffed, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are getting tight.
Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Reed. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And how about that back-to-back sacks? You want 2 sacks in a game. That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Takes a hit as he fires. Picked off. He'll try to take it back. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Going to try to get it himself. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Floating away. Escapes trouble. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. The Gamecocks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, the game's come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in. And you want to talk about game tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Back's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisiana is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Cajun Field, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Iowa. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll give it to the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Using his legs, it's Owens. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Here we go. Do the show. Right.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. To the air, it's Reed. Flips it out to the back. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that first down marker. 4th down coming up. Wants to go up top. Finds him out of the backfield. He's loose. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
A&M comes back out with another first down. Quarterback keeps it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Texas A&M going quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Owens. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Wants to go up top on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Owens. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Reed. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw on first down. Grabs behind the line. It's Owens. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? Going up top again. Caught in the backfield. It's Owens. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, try to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of that.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
They want to run this quarterback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Reed. Slides. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That is no good. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied.
Well, that's now the 2nd missed field goal for him, and this one hurts because if he makes that, obviously, his team takes the lead.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's going to run it. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down.
I think the biggest thing you're probably disappointed in on offense is your lack of success running the football. And they've tried to give this guy the ball a few times in this game. Here we are in the fourth quarter. Still not a lot to show for it. Game really close in this juncture, and you just wonder how many more times are they going to give him a try.
Looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense, and I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go, so you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep, and don't let anyone get behind you.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Well, at this point of the game, at this field position with only a few ticks left on the clock, I think the safe move, obviously, punt the ball away, trust your defense, get it to OT, and go try to win it there.
Punt is on its way. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, no big surprise here in the fourth quarter. The defense expecting pass, and that's why they've got extra DBs on the field. It's almost like a prevent look. Everybody back there staring at the QB. Going to be hard to throw into that. Obviously, the ball falls incomplete.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass on second down. This one's complete. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. And the Aggies line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Pressure coming. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Love the coverage on the back end. The defenders staying right by the receiver in the intended target. And as a result, that ball's incomplete.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. On the run, fires downfield. That pass is incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
To the air, it's Sellers. Here's the pressure. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense sets the tone right off the jump. Great job executing. This is exactly why you want to play defense first and not giving up yards, forcing a long field goal.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on fourth down here in overtime. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, they couldn't come up with it there on fourth down in overtime, so now their defense comes onto the field, and a lot of pressure on this defense now to keep the O out of the end zone.
First down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of score, and it's over. Quarterback making checks. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Owens. He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.